just bookended and flanked by the two of us.
It's just surrounded by love.
Okay, I'm so excited.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming here. I've been watching your show With Love, which is really, really wonderful.
Thank you.
And I think they go together. To me, it is thoughtfulness, behavior.
Yep. How we show up for each other, how we invite people in.
I feel like once I'm with someone, I mean, I like to connect. I might,
I've heard you like to connect.
Octopus, I really do.
That's so sweet, though.
I'm such a warm person, and I love affection. How do you feel about that?
I just think it's really important. We've missed human connection, certainly after the pandemic and everything else, and we crave that. We crave being able to go, hi, and like, my friend, are you here? And to really be able to hold and touch and embrace someone. And so I think about, with the show, certainly what hospitality has felt like for me is, how do you make people feel comfortable? How do you show up for them in spaces where they might feel like, I don't know, is this really where I should be? Go, yes, you belong here, and let's all have fun with it and not take it too seriously, but see each other.
You do make life really beautiful. Like the homemade kids party.
Oh, that was fun with Mindy.
With Mindy Kaling, who I love.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's such a rock star.
Great. But also that was what was, I think, for me, really fun about doing the series is I could have some of my older friendships that I've had since middle school even, that are still in my life. And I think at the end of the day, you just really want to be able to show up with those people and equally meet people exactly where you are today.
Yeah.
So Mindy's a great example of that, or some of the other guests that came on that I hadn't had close bonds with, I knew a little bit of. And then you just get to play, and you're in the kitchen playing and making mistakes and having fun together. And I think that's what I'm hoping translates.
Can I tell you something? I've heard from people over the years that, and I watched, Harry and Meghan on Netflix, of course, and so I feel like, we were given a nice sense of you guys on a very beautiful, intimate note.
Thank you.
Every time I ever know anyone who knows you guys, talk about how hot, this is the key word, everyone, and they're different people from different walks of life. They go, they're so hot for each other. And it's, hearing you, there is such a romance to it. And every time I see a photo of you, you're holding hands, you're kissing, you are so affectionate.
Thank you.
So again, it's like, I know this is really you.
Oh, yeah.
Because Harry, may I call him Harry?
Yeah, I call him H. Yeah, yes, of course.
Okay.
That's his name.
Mr. Sussex?
Exactly.
Harry, who
H, yeah.
I have always loved so much.
Oh, he's very lovable. He's easy to love.
He's been through extraordinary things. He's come out the other side. I admire some rebelliousness. I have some too. I think he's so amazing. I've been such a uber fan of his. And I don't know him at all. But watching, as we've all watched him, I got to meet his mom when I was 7 years old.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I have a picture,
beautiful.
Actually, that I'll get. It's upstairs.
Oh, yeah, you have to share that with me so I can show him.
It's me presenting her with an E.T. doll. And it was one of the most special moments of my life.
Oh.
And I loved her so much. And I think the world of him. And he found you.
I mean, look, life is full of surprises. I did not expect to meet H and for this to be our love story. And, I'm very lucky. I am married to the funniest, sweetest, most charming. I mean, he's all the things that you're describing. He's an amazing father. And so, I count my blessings because I have him, and also I have a partner who is so supportive of me. And so I will tell you just, when I was a babysitter nanny for 2 Irish Catholic families when I was in college. And one of the dads said to me, he's like, Meghan, when you meet your person one day, I want him to say to you the same thing that I said to my wife when we got married, which is, I vow to always date my wife. And I told H that when we started dating. He goes, I vow to always date you. So we have this connection, I think, because we're so committed to treating each other the same way you did before you had a ring on it, before it was locked down, when you're just courting each other and you can see all the good and joy in that butterfly period. And that's, I think, what keeps things really alive. And it becomes part of your love language. It's how you communicate without saying a word. You just show up for each other in those ways, big and small. And so, we love doing school drop-off and pick-up for the kids. We make it a point, at least, I don't know, during the week, our days are busy with meetings, but we have lunch together every day and have that middle-of-the-day catch-up of what's been going on, how are your meetings? Okay, great, back to it. But we just make it a point to date each other. It's felt amazing. Honestly, it's felt just so amazing and fun, just showing up. I mean, even being away and out here, I always make it a point when I'm traveling, if I can't do bedtime stories with my kids, because Archie and Lily are just 3 and 5, so I'll always pack a really thin book and I'll videotape myself reading it. So whoever's with them, or Papa can say, here's Mama reading your bedtime story. You find ways to show up for each other. And if that's the one thing that I can convey through the show or through As Ever as a brand, I want people to know you can show up for each other because you know how good it feels when someone shows up for you. So thank you for showing up for me too.
I was so excited to do this. And also, we're gonna make some cookies.
Oh yeah.
And I literally cracked open your jam.
Oh yeah.
Got a spoon and went in and housed it. It's so good, you guys.
Oh, thank you.
And so we're gonna make some shortbread thumbprint cookies, and it has a little of the famous jam.
Yes, and I'll tell you. So, unless you want to talk about all that over there, you tell me.
Yeah, let's go to the kitchen.
Yeah, should we do it?
Yeah, after watching you in the show, I can't wait to see you in the kitchen.
Okay, let's cook something up.
We'll be right back.